You're watching Summit Sunrise. We have moved on indoors to the Breckenridge Welcome Center, and I've just been joined by Dan from Slifer, Smith & Frampton. It's been a minute since we've had you on the show. How you been?
I'm doing great. It's great to be back, Andy. Thanks for having me on this morning.
Yeah, so, we had a little break during our shoulder season here, so give us some updates on what's happening with the real estate market. Where are you at now? And I know you've got a property that we're highlighting today as well.
Absolutely. So, as you mentioned, Snowvember was a bit of a downtime in our real estate market normally. Off-season tends to be a little bit quieter, but as we're moving into ski season here, we're ramping things up for the winter marketing. We've got a lot of tourists and a lot of visitors, and of course, our Front Range skier visitors that come up on weekends and things. So the market is really picking up some steam for the winter months here. I think we're going to see an influx of inventory here in the near future. Hopefully a lot of those ski condos that people are looking for, but we've certainly got a lot of great opportunities still on the market here through the fall, and some amazing homes, one of which I'll tell you about today.
And I know some people try to get settled in on their purchase before the winter season, but it's not too late. It's never too late to buy, right?
It's never too late, absolutely. And hindsight's always 20/20. People always say, I should have bought last year. But you know what? Our market is always moving. There's always great opportunities to get involved in any price range, really, from the bottom to the top of the market, single-family homes, condos. We've always got some great availability, and there's always great opportunities for people to get started. So if you're looking for that ski season rental income, now is obviously a great time to be looking, so you can get in there before the real busy seasons hit. But again, it's never too late, and I think we'll see some great properties throughout the winter.
Sounds good. So what opportunity are you showcasing today?
Absolutely. I've got a very special home I want to tell you about. This is a brand new construction. It's located in the Fairways at Breckenridge subdivision. So for those that aren't quite familiar with all the neighborhoods and subdivisions of Breckenridge, they may have heard of an area called the Highlands, or at the very least, maybe the Breckenridge Public Golf Course. The Fairways subdivision is situated right there along the golf course, so really a beautiful setting, especially for this home, which sits on just over an acre site. Again, it's 173 Glen Eagle Loop. And what's beautiful about this is that you're situated along the 1st and 6th fairways of the Beaver course at the Breckenridge Golf Club there. But given that it's a large home site, you're not in any danger of golf balls flying near your house or anything like that. You're just close enough to walk over to the clubhouse and enjoy the recreation. Incredible mountain biking and hiking out there. It's the Gold Run Nordic Ski Center in the wintertime. So for those that maybe only experience the alpine skiing at the resort, I'd highly recommend checking out the Gold Run Nordic Center for Nordic and cross-country skiing. Just a beautiful setting out there for recreation. But let's get right to the meat of it. The home itself is 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, 5,147 square feet. It's a 2-car heated garage, which is beautiful and fantastic to have. And there's also a bonus flex space above the garage that we think is really a dynamic area. It could be a spacious home office, could be a great workout facility or workout room, could be a nice bunk room where you could stash all the kids up there so they've got their own space away from mom and dad and everybody. But really, this home at almost 5,200 square feet has lots of nooks and crannies for your family and friends to spread out. And that's one of the best elements, I think.
You really could accommodate quite a few people in there, and it would not feel closed in. It sounds like it's very spacious.
Absolutely, yeah. And it would work great as a rental property or even a primary home. But the beautiful thing about this property are the custom finishes. As I mentioned, it's brand new construction, so it was just finished this year, built by Alan Guerra Architects, Suzanne Alan Guerra, based here in Summit County. Those that are familiar with her work know the quality of craftsmanship that they put together. But just a few of the elements I'll tell you about today are the exposed architectural steel elements from the beams and some of the custom aluminum paneling on the hardwood oak doors. There's really some beautiful artistic elements here. There's custom carved sinks in the powder room and the master bath. We've got some incredible lighting fixtures throughout. Probably one of my favorite elements, a custom chandelier hanging over the counter in the kitchen space, but also beautiful natural lighting as well. So I think between the custom lighting fixtures and the western exposure that gives you great natural light all day, this house stuns at any time of day. So it's really a beautiful setting. In addition to those artistic elements, I think I would be remiss not to mention the home efficiency elements of this property. So a lot of owners in Summit County are starting to, make remodels and renovations that allow them to be a bit more energy efficient with their homes. The great thing about this brand new construction is that you have all of those elements built right in. So from the in-floor radiant heating, which is a fantastic energy efficient way to heat your home here in Summit County, especially with the custom gypcrete floors, which actually are more energy efficient at transferring that heat throughout your home and keeping those utility costs down. That's a beautiful element. You've also got an incredible home automation system here at 173 Glen Eagle. So whether you live in Chicago, Miami, New York, Paris, London, or Tokyo, from your smartphone, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you can control your thermostats, you can control your lighting fixtures, you can control all the elements of your home, audio, televisions, security systems, security cameras. I think one of the best elements of this home is that no matter where you go in the world, you feel like you've always got it right there in your pocket and you know what's happening with your home in Breckenridge, as opposed to just wondering what's happening.
Well, that sounds like a fantastic property. Lots of really unique features. So if you would like to see some of those features in person or find out more info, Dan here will get you set up. He's with Slifer Smith in Frampton. They've got a location here just right up the road on Main Street. So definitely stop in and chat with him if you're interested in taking that step to a potential purchase. And we do have Haley in the studio. We're going to be finding out what's happening with Copper Mountain here in just a moment. So definitely lots of exciting new things happening over there. They just started up their season as well. So let's get on back to Haley.